The Ford doesn't travel alone. It sails with a powerful escort. Destroyers like the Bainbridge, Mahan, Winston. Even F-35 stealth fighters form the sharp edge of this deployment. And again, the location matters.
But the Gettysburg isn't alone. Far from it.
As the Gettysburg took up position in the southern Caribbean, the main
strike group, and set course for the Caribbean Sea. Officially, U.S. officials called it a routine deployment, but timing is everything.
The USS Gerald R. Ford, designated CVN-78, represents the pinnacle of naval engineering.
FA-18 Super Hornets, EA-18G electronic warfare jets, E-2D early warning planes.
Together, they form a floating fortress, a moving city of steel, with more than 6,000 sailors and an air wing of.
Above the flight deck, 2 MH-60R helicopters can launch for anti-submarine patrols or surveillance missions over the Venezuelan coast.
Iranian or the Pacific. It was moving south, toward the Caribbean basin, within range of Venezuela.
The U.S. now has the capability to monitor every inch of airspace around Venezuela, and if ordered, to carry
top Caribbean Sea. Videos released by the U.S. Navy show them firing from helicopters,
practicing amphibious landings and coordinating.
While the big ships draw attention, something equally important is happening on their decks. Marines from the 22nd.
The USS Tripoli is the flagship ARG, or Amphibious Ready Group.
About 2,200 men and women have been conducting live-fire exercises aboard the amphibious assault ship Iwo Jima,
strengthening security and cooperation across the Caribbean. But the nature of these drills suggests more than routine.
See it as a clear sign that Washington wants leverage over Caracas, if diplomatic.
The arrival of a nuclear-powered supercarrier in the Caribbean changes the equation completely, with hundreds of aircraft sorties possible.
Gunfire, the kind of training designed for rapid coastal operations. What are they preparing for? Officially, it's part of the Southcom.
It was many years ago, so the question now's why? Some analysts believe it's a message, a show of readiness.
Ever needed to secure coastal areas near Venezuela, rescue citizens, or seize strategic points. This is the unit that would do it. There. Mobility and sea power makes them the first responders for almost any crisis in the region. And that's why their presence right now. So many questions. Why move an entire amphibious task force into the Caribbean?
Right as reports emerge of potential strikes on Venezuelan targets. Coincidence or coordination? As all this unfolds at sea, the skies above the region are becoming crowded. Satellite trackers reported increased flights.
F-35 stealth fighters relocated from U.S. bases to the Caribbean. Alongside them, B-52 Stratofortress bombers.
Even B-1 Lancers have been spotted flying long-range missions near the Venezuelan coast. These aircraft don't need to cross the border.
Their flight paths are visible on open radar, and every time one flies near Venezuelan airspace, it sends a message. The U.S. can strike.
Swear to Lieutenant Forsen, 6 of coordinate zone, anytime time.
So far, there are no confirmed reports of F-15 squadrons being deployed to the area, but that could change at any moment. The U.S. Air Force has the capability to move those jets south in a matter of hours. What makes this air presence so important is
from the Ford's flight deck, carrier-based fighters can patrol over the sea,
From regional airfields, stealth jets and bombers can approach.
Off its coast. Let's recap. The New York Post reports that the United States is prepared to strike Venezuelan military bases.
These Marines are training in the Caribbean Operational Zone, ensuring readiness for any contingency in the region.
Operations. Stealth fighters and bombers are positioned.
Together, they form a multi-domain strike network. Fast, flexible, and hard to detect.
Creates a new kind of pressure. Not an invasion, not yet.
But a constant reminder that American eyes, ships, and aircraft are now.
Across the threshold into land-based operations. The region is watching. The world is watching. Stay alert.
Far beyond the Caribbean. Thank you for listening. Please drop your thoughts below. What do you think the U.S. is truly prepared to do?
And what will Venezuela do in response? Keep following this story. It's far from over.